So last episode we got our electricity up and running, and we started to get our electric mining up and running. And I think I'm going to be redoing all of this in a little bit, but first we'll just get everything up and running. And we'll get the resources first. Alright, so right now we don't have any automated smelting, which is going to be, I think, next on our list to do other than getting our copper up and running. Also, one thing that we need to take a look at, let's take a look at our pollution map, and as you can see, our pollution is getting dangerously close to the bugs over here, so we're going to probably want to very quickly be making a couple of turrets, or at least some more ammunition, maybe a new gun if I can research that. Speaking of which, we should be researching something. I think we're going to be researching turrets because, well, we totally need them if we're going to be surviving in the Deathworld, because it's a lot tougher than just regular old Factorio. Alright, let's grab some of this. I also want to get an automated system feeding our coal in here so I don't have to run over here all the time and feed coal to that. In fact, I'm going to do that next, right after I build a little bit of ammunition and also some body armor. So we need a couple more plates for the body armor. It looks like we already have some in there. Perfect. Let's fill up our coal. One little bit of advice I had was that we can use the burner inserters for inserting the coal into our boilers, because that way if the power goes out, well, if the power goes out, the regular inserters will not be adding coal to our burner or our boiler, but if we use a burner inserter, as long as it has coal inside of its inventory, it will still be working. And burner inserters are slower than regular inserters, but they don't need to be that fast. So that's a good little bit of advice there that I will be taking into account. And burner inserters are easy to make too. Alright, let's get some of that. And let's also get some transporter belts. Let's double check. Okay, yeah, it's creeping over, but as long as we don't do too much more, we won't have, as long as we don't create any more pollution, we won't have to worry about the bugs coming to get us quite yet. And right now, let's take a look at what we can build. Yeah, we're going to want to build a lab so that we can get some of our research going, so we can get the turrets up and running. And let's get one more electric mining drill. And the sooner we get rid of this pollution from the burners, the better. Alright. And I think we'll just be transporting this burner inserter over to our boiler once we get that up and running. Okay. So we're going to need some more steel, and we'll be able to make that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And let's start building the conveyor for the coal. Whoop. Let's bring it up like this and over. And we're going to need one space for the burner inserter. Just a couple more. We're going to probably need some more steel for that. Getting plenty of copper. And I think next on the agenda is definitely going to be getting automatic smelting, because this is definitely getting old running back and forth. But that's just the way we got to do it for now. Oh. There we go. And now that we have our mining drill, we're going to pick up what resources we have here, and then we're going to make one. Oh no, we have a regular inserter in our inventory, so let's pick up this stuff and place down this. So I'm going to be reorienting everything once we kind of figure out where our main production area is going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be up here. There's plenty of open space, and it doesn't appear as though there's much in the way of bugs over here. If we go down here, well, we'll have to put all of our production area in here, which would be okay, but we'd be bugging a lot of these insects over there. So I think we're going to put our main production area over here, and what I tend to do is I have like a single artery of each of these resources on a conveyor, and then from there all of our production branches will branch off like little veins. So we'll have one main artery on a conveyor for all of our different main resources that are going to be kind of next to each other. And then if we need to use those resources for production, we branch off in kind of like a vein. So that's what I'm going to be doing, I think. But for now, we're just going to be placing this stuff kind of haphazardly until we get up and running, because I want to get our turrets online as soon as humanly possible. All right, there we go. Oh, one more. All right. Okay, now let's get our burner inserter, put it over here. There we go. And we're going to want to take this away, because this is basically just taking all of our coal and putting it in there. So, all right, that is working well. Now, let's get the lab up and working. I'm just going to place it over here for the time being, and we're going to just be manually creating science packs for now. We're going to be automating the science pack creation once we get our automatic smelting and our turrets online. All right. Oops, I put that the wrong way. I'm going to want to do that. Whoop. There we go. That's a little better. And, all right. So, we're slowly creating the science packs, but let's throw that in there. And let's start to plan out what we're going to do for our automatic smelting system. We're going to need some conveyors for that. We're going to need some inserters too. And we're also going to want to research the automatic production too, eventually. Getting good yield so far. I got plenty of coal, more than we know what to do with right now. So we'll just hold on to it. I'm actually going to place down a wooden chest over here that has all the things that I don't necessarily need right now. We don't need the burner inserter. Or I'm sorry, the burner mining drill. And really, everything else we can probably use. Throw the rest of our resource packs in there. Looks like that should be enough to finish our research. And also, let's get a couple more mining drills. So one way that we can kind of move things across conveyors right now, because we don't have underground conveyors, what we can do is we can quickly research the long arm inserters, and we'll be able to basically pick from, say, this conveyor and move it over to another conveyor over the other side of these conveyors. And that's how we're going to be transporting stuff across conveyors without the use of underground conveyors. All right, we got our first research done. Absolutely perfect. The next thing we're going to want to do is, well, we want some automation. That's going to be next on our list. Maybe logistics. Just trying to think what else. Nope, we definitely want automation because that gives us the long arm inserters, which will make everything possible for our automatic smelting. All right, we got some more research packs. Let's throw that in there. We have turrets, so we're going to want to start making turrets. All right, now that we have another mining drill, I'm going to make it iron because, well, we are in desperate need of it. And right now we're just going to put it in a separate box. I know we could put it all in the same box, but right now I'm not going to do that because we're going to be getting rid of it all in the near future. All right. And the sooner we can get this done, the better. Oh, we got our turret finished being constructed. Let's also see if we can create another one. And right now our map is very limited. We're going to want to get a scanner going eventually so that we can start scanning new tiles and see what's there in terms of resources. Right now, this is actually a really protected area. I love it. And everything is so close together, which is great. But what we don't have is we don't have any oil. We don't have any other resources other than these main ones. So we're going to have to branch out and get those. And as you can see, those are the nasty bugs, and there's quite a few of them. All right, we got our research. We're also going to probably want some military stone walls. We'll probably get some stone walls, as walling this off will be actually relatively easy to do. All right, now I think we're going to place our turrets over here in the choke points. And right now, we're just going to have to give what ammunition we have. We're going to be creating more eventually. Actually, by eventually, I mean as soon as I get some more steel, because now I don't have any ammunition for myself. And now that we have everything that we need tech-wise, we can start changing this around and constructing our automatic smelting and automatic production facilities. I'm gonna grab a couple of these first. Okay, okay, so we have 24 transport belts. What we're going to want to do first is get some long-handed inserters. Don't quite have the resources necessary right now. Got plenty of copper. More than we know what to do with right now. But we're really short on iron. Let's get some more of those. Put some coal in there and some iron. All right, now we have an electric mining drill for this. Because we're going to be creating walls right away, which is something usually I don't do until later in the game, But because we're in the death world, we're definitely going to want to get walls going as soon as humanly possible. So this is going to just be a trial of our automated smelting system. Let's see here. Let's change this up a little bit. So I'm only going to, because bricks are not too terribly important, what I'm going to be doing is putting, let's see here, one here, and then one there. Oh, actually that will not work because I need to have access to the coal. Put the long-handed, yeah, okay, that will work. But we need more resources first. Alright, now we can make some inserters, some more transport belts, perfect. So what we're going to do is take the long-handed inserter, whoops, only need one, and feed the coal to the furnace, and then we're going to take a short-handed inserter and feed the bricks to the furnace, and then we're going to take another long-handed inserter and feed it to a separate conveyor, which I will be placing down. And that conveyor will go to a assembling machine to make the bricks. And probably need some electricity right now. One there and one there will be more than adequate. And we also need one here. So let's get the conveyor. All right. And let's, we have that one inserter, so now we can put that there. And now this can go over here. And we don't have enough to make the assembly machine because we don't have enough steel, or iron plate, I should say. So let's grab that. All right, now things are finally getting moving. And, oh, looks like we are out of science packs. So let's make some more. And let's move this over here. Get an assembling machine. And probably going to need, we have enough conveyors, but we'll create a couple more. We're going to need some more inserters and long-handed inserters for when we get our bank of automatic smelting going on. And as you can see, we're getting some bricks. All right, we have plenty of... Oop, there we go. Finally finished the stone wall. So next on our list, optics, that just gives us a lamp, which is not necessary. What we could use is a better gun for our character. Also, logistics would be nice because then we can have underground conveyors, which we wouldn't have to use the long-handed inserter to move things over conveyors. So that's something to keep in mind. I think we're going to do military for now because this is a death world. I'm honestly very surprised we haven't gotten attacked yet. Let's take a look at our pollution map. Yeah, we're edging very close to, we're very close to being attacked right now. Because the pollution is right on the tippy edge of their area, and once it starts to bug them a little bit, they will attack us. Right. So, now we're going to make an assembling machine. Actually, we should make two, because then we can have something that'll just automatically create ammunition for these, but that'll be in a, I think a little bit in the future, because first we need to get automatic refining going. Alright. Okay, let's assess the situation. We're going to need a couple more long-handed inserters and a couple more inserters. And then once we do that, I think we'll be ready to start our production of the automatic smelting. And let's start combining these together. For now, I think we're going to have the long-handed inserter just because we don't have the tech yet, but we will put an underground conveyor there eventually. And we'll get rid of those two guys, or these two inserters, once we have the thing all set up. In fact, I'm going to start just by getting rid of some of the stuff that's unneeded over here. And this will go here. Alright, perfect. And back to this over here. Let's... Oh, we need regular inserters. So we need steel plate for that, or iron plate for that. Alright, the military is finished. So now we can get the logistics. We probably don't have enough science packs for that, but that's fine. A couple more inserters. There we go. Put that there. Put this one here, and put a box over there. And now we can tell this to make walls. And the inserter will feed the assembly machine with the required components, and it will make walls. So now we can start to get those. And we're low on ammunition, so I'm gonna... Oop, yeah, looks like we were definitely attacked already. So I'm going to start filling this back up with ammunition. And we might even need some repair packs as soon as we can make them. All right. And I think it's going to be very imperative that we get the wall as soon as possible. So let's grab what components we have. 9 walls, not bad. And get a repair pack too. And let's start laying down our defenses. That's something. There we go. All repaired too. And this has 22 ammunition. That's good. This one will require a couple more. And let's see. Let's make another gun turret. I know we're burning through all our steel, but we really need to protect ourselves because there's 2 hives over there that we're going to want to keep a very close eye on. And make some more ammo. Alright, we have a 3rd turret. And I think we're going to place it over here. Because we're going to basically make kind of like an L shape. I think that'll be the best way to cordon this area off. In fact, this might be good right here. And let's give it some ammo. And let's see if we have any more walls. We should. And I would really feel a lot safer as soon as that is all walled off. Only 9, but it's something. Alright. So, I think... Well, we can make some of our own. I think we're going to be good for automatic smelting, so I'm going to get this stuff set up now. I'm going to want Two there, two there, and two there. Okay. This is going to be our iron production line. This is going to be our copper production line. So we're going to want an inserter here, an inserter here, 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 and there. And then we're also going to want... Oh, we are out of inserters. Which won't be a problem anymore. Yep. Misclick there. And then we're going to want... Oh, I'm not quite ready for the inserters yet. So, if we're not quite ready, let's place down 10 more walls. Oop, looks like this one's already seeing some action, so let's place some walls down in front of it. Okay. How much ammo does it have? It has some. Let's give it some more. Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. We don't quite have what it takes to destroy those yet. I think once we have a submachine gun, some light armor, we might be able to take it on, but there's quite a few nests there, so it'll be a challenge for sure. Alright, our inserters are going to be up and running in a little bit, but let's... So, there we go. Why do we have a little X there? There we go. Alright. And then we're going to have a coal line feeding it. So we're going to want an inserter on each side here. Also, we'll put the coal line in right away. Oops, wrong way. And then our steel plates are going to come out this side here. Actually, you know what? Other side. We're going to put... Well... No, steel plates can come out this side. Or iron plates, my mistake. So we're going to want our long-handed inserter over here. That will place them on the far conveyor. And now let's get some electrical poles so we can power everything. And then our thing will be up and running. We might need to change this just a little bit so that this might be a bottleneck until we get our underground conveyor up and running. So let's actually make some more science packs to take care of that issue. Ooh, plenty of copper now. Holy crap. And let's also take some iron and start feeding. Okay. Let's get the poles. And the reason I have a space in the middle is just so I can place a telephone or an electrical pole right there so that they can power everything without getting in the way of everything. Put one there. And I think we're going to be off to the races, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, take that, and take that, and take that. There we go. And now our automatic smelting production is online. And yes, it looks as though, well, there's not a bottleneck yet, not until we create a couple more mining rigs. But this is going to vastly increase our iron plate production, so we don't have to keep making them by hand. In fact, while these are waiting, we'll just feed it. There we go. And it may require another inserter over here to help with feeding the coal. And we're also, just for the time being, until we can get automatic production up and running, we're going to be feeding these into some boxes. There we go. And let's take a look. We got some more walls. Perfect. I think once we finish off this particular wall, we'll call it an episode, but not quite there yet. Almost, though. No need for those 2 conveyors there, just a waste. And let's put these science packs in here. I'd like to get this logistics pretty soon. Looks like it requires a decent amount, but we might be able to finish it. Yeah, looks like we will. Slowly researching it. Alright, now we have a bunch more of these. I think we need one more. For now, I think we need one more coal miner. Whoops. Just to be safe, let's do 2. And let's power them. And now, like I say, we don't need this here. That is a waste of a power line. Let's get some more iron. And we desperately need more conveyors, so looks like I accidentally cut our power supply. There we go. Need more conveyors so we can feed this to our production area. Oh yeah, look at that. So nice. Get some more inserters. We'll need these eventually too. We could even get some iron chests. We could conserve our wood, so we don't have to go mining the thing that takes away the pollution. There we go. And we do need some power. There we go. And we are up and running. Now we are really producing it very quickly. And as you can see, the iron is not getting to these furnaces, so as soon as we get logistics, we're going to have to put the underground conveyor, because right now this is the bottleneck. I could fix that, but because we're going to be addressing that so soon, it's not an issue. Alright. Oh boy. We might need to add another gun turret over there. Looks like the wall's taken a significant amount of damage from the last onslaught. So that's what we'll do. We'll add one more gun. Looks like we have a repair pack, so we will try to fix this up. Okay, let's put one more gun here. And let's give it, well, all of our ammunition for now. We'll have to create some more. Yeah, that's running low too. So we'll definitely have to get automated ammo production running as well. But I think that'll be it for this episode. We got a significant amount accomplished. We got our basic defenses up and running. We got our automated furnaces up and running. And now we just need to do the same thing for the copper. Alright, so that'll be it for this episode. Thank you folks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.